Bare minimum, it's Sire saying, hey, Tiger wiped you 3-1 with a Koji. So I think I can do the same with my Koji. And we're going to Apocalypse. Oh my gosh. I wish this was Vortex's axe against Sire here. We might have seen a different ending to the last set. Opening up huge. Oh my gosh. Already has Sire in the orange. Less than 30 seconds into the game.
Reaper cooking to start this bad boy. Oh my gosh, went for the gravity cancel signal. Oh, good. But still, look at it. Just everything's in succession. Perfect timing. Pop. Oh, tried to land that Sire. If that Sire landed, I think that might have been danger. Doesn't matter. Gonna get it out of there on that. And here we go. Switching over. Sticks with the spear.
Reaper definitely has a very well-rounded Bryn pick going into this one. You saw it start off with the axe, then it moved into the spear. Reaper seemed to have so much control in this game. Sire now kind of finding some of these answer back hits. Oh, that's a nice follow-up. The side air weapon toss goes just a little bit high. The weapon toss from Reaper is going to allow the down air to come out to touch the wall while Sire is still stuck on the stage. You've seen the Sigs come out. Sire's looking for that stock, wants it now.
If Sire was able to take it a moment ago, that would have been best case scenario, almost perfect. What are you,
Reaper's so sick.
Reaper's on one right now. That was so dope. Gonna go down there, trying to get the pogo, but the Sire just caused the stopping momentum perfectly to where it wasn't able to land. Neutral, unarmed in there, gonna land a little bit of damage, sending Sire up. Boom, bam. Still not enough, but this lead is huge.
Spear can sometimes be a little bit of a boring weapon, like kind of like a dad weapon, but Reaper makes it look so cool. The moves that he picks up, the GCD light that he picked up over on the left wall, that was so nice.
Man, there's been a lot of highlight moments coming out from Reaper. We'll probably see those with Foda on the dev stream, but right now we're trying to see if Sire can bring this bad boy back after going down 2 stocks to 1. And not really doing any damage to the second stock of Reaper. Swinging away.
It's like a minimum of 3 hits every single time. You go to a comedy show, they have a 2-drink minimum. Reaper has a 3-hit minimum. Even that D-Light recovery from all the way up there, almost at the top of the map, wasn't quite enough to KO yet. Going to be a nice little bit of damage, but isn't going to be a big game changer.
Ooh, you know, I feel like the D-Light would have comboed right there, right? Tried to go for a different option with the jump nair, wasn't able to land it, and Sire just trying to pull out all the stops now, but that's going to stop it in his tracks with the pogo, and yeah, the game 1 was a no-go for Sire. Reaper taking it, moving forward, 585 damage to 360.
Once that gravity cancel neutral signature came out from Sire on the edge, you knew that dodge was burned. Reaper was more than happy to move in. Had plenty of space to do it as well, based on how low that neutral signature came out. Plenty of time, plenty of space. Didn't have to worry about getting hit by anything lingering there. Picked up the KO as well.
Man, yeah, that's a pretty big time damage spread for these guys. You see the 585 to 360. Reaper, I mean, you don't even have to see the numbers. You just saw that match. I think anybody watching could tell it was all controlled by Reaper from start to finish. I don't know about the Koji pick from Sire, but he's gonna stick with it. It looks like goes to the
going over to the Bodvar, hoping you'd find a little bit of that Bodvar magic that he found last game against Vortex. So we talk about the damage spread between these two players. We see most of Reaper's damage was done on the spear coming out at about 330, but if you look at the axe, definitely nothing that you should worry about, coming out still at 193. So favors the spear, but not totally in spear's favor 100%. On the other side, split a little bit more evenly between bow and sword, 162 and 173 respectively. So we'll see if that sword can carry over here, 173 damage, grabbing it. But that hammer from Sire was really strong as well. The sword on the Bodvar pick was really strong as well. Definitely a very tough duo that Reaper's going to have to deal with.
Yeah, decided to put away that axe. I mean, the axe was doing big-time work, okay. Oh, the Sire attempt.
He's done.
Oh, could have came out again. The weapon toss. That's going to be it. Does not allow the chance for that neutral, that nair to land and give the chase dodge upwards. My goodness, yeah. Threw away the axe for good reason. The hammer is stopping the shenanigans.
I can't remember if Sire was completely out of in-air movement options when Reaper came in for that second down air. Like, the recovery came through, which is what picked it up. But I don't think the recovery by itself would get Sire high enough to be able to touch the wall over there. So I don't know if Sire was completely done and Reaper just actually saved him and then fell.
That would be very, very unfortunate and would have to mess with the mental of Reaper if that was the case. Challenged the ground pound attempt and actually saved their life. That was such a big-time gamble. Wow, the Sig was so active and landed.
Try to get the KO with a fadeaway Sire, too. That was really nice movement coming out from Reaper. Though the spacing wasn't quite perfect enough. Sire was just a little bit too far away from it for it to pick up. Even picks up an unarmed neutral light, gives him space to go over to the left side of the stage, pick up the hammer uncontested. Try to get the GCD light off of the ricochet from the stage.
Man, trying to make it fancy while taking this lead. My goodness, a scoop will do it. And sticking with the hammer, it said there's no need for the axe because you can't deal with this one. I mean, no need for that sword.
Oh! Picks that one up. I think Sire thought maybe he had a little bit more room to get back to the stage. You saw the ground pound come out. I think he pulled out of it, maybe hoping he had a little bit of time to maybe throw a weapon toss down there, but Reaper was right in his face. Still a stock behind, though. Sire's in a nice spot, back-to-back neutral lights, also giving him the space to grab the hammer.
Nice. Oh, man, they wasn't able to pick up at the Sire. A little too far out after landing that stomp. He's still racking up some good damage. Reaper has got to get this one out of here quick, man, because Sire's finding KOs. Yep, there it is. Almost there. This is going to be real dangerous. It ain't going to be dangerous. It's going to be the end. Here we are. Game number 2 going Sire's way. 1-1 on the board here in your losers finals.
Sire's Bovar's too nice. Just can't deal with it. His hammer's great. His sword is great. His offstage is great. His consistency is great. Everything.
That offstage is, man, mad crisp. Pure accuracy with the weapons. Scared me a little bit earlier there trying to do that Sire when they were off stage and missed it. I thought the recovery was going to come out. It could have been a bad turnaround there, but still it led to him taking out a stock. Here we go. Hammer in hand to kick it off exactly what he wanted. Reaper, I'm pretty sure, wants this spear to start, but it ain't looking good.
Sire literally did 0 damage on the sword last game. It was 99% hammer, and then the rest was a little bit of unarmed damage. It was 69 unarmed damage, so nice on that one. But not even a sword weapon toss came out that hit. It was 417 hammer damage.
Well, I mean, most of the game, Sire was sitting on that very first hammer that he picked up. And then once he was like, you know what, there's been no answer for this, he threw that one away. I think he only picked up 2 the whole game, if I'm not mistaken. My gosh. Oh, man. Luckily, the recovery was still on deck and able to get back. What a weapon toss. Stop it, Sire.
I was going to be really unhappy if Sire took out Vortex and then, based on game 1, got completely stomped by Reaper. I was going to be so unhappy. But now I'm a little bit less unhappy. I still wanted Vortex to win. But, man, Sire's Bodvar's too nice. I'm glad we get to see more of it.
This Bodvar is top-notch, top-level. Reaper is having so much trouble dealing with it. Look at that. Was Groovement. That's the stuff you were talking about earlier. That was Groovement.
He's just so confident on where, like, everything is. He's confident on where he is. He's confident on where his opponent is. And he's confident on where all of the other moving parts are, whether it's that soft platform, whether it's his weapon toss, his opponent's weapon toss. He just has, like, he's like a puppet master of everything going on. Every finger is attached to another string of the puppet.
Yeah, this has definitely been full control of the game, going up 2-1. Sire with just pure dominance in these last 2 games. That Bodvar switch was perfection. Look at that. Didn't even, what was that, like a weapon toss hit on the first stock? I don't think he got hit by anything besides a weapon toss. He was like bright yellow.
Now he just needs to incorporate Sword D-Sig a little bit more and then stop playing Taros. And Sire's my new boy.
You had me with the Sword D-Sig, and then you said stop playing Taros the man.
I don't know why he's wasting time on that character, man. You got Bodvar here. It's nice. It's cool. Nobody's mad at it.
Boulevard's cooler than Teros? You're joking. Get out of here, man.
All right, you see the way he's playing. I don't know. You can't say this is cool than Teros.
Better than Teros. I can go there. Cooler? Nah, I ain't going for that one. But tried the ground pound, not gonna work. Dashed up, tried to get a stomp, but Reaper was ready with the Sire. Tried to get a gravity cancel sidelight, and they're just swinging for the fences, missing each other. But that one's gonna connect. Sire puts Sire out to the side just enough. He still made that back.
Stomp side air from Sire. Reaper might be regretting that he stayed on the main stage so he could grab that weapon spawn instead of finishing that edge guard against Sire. There's a down air. It's going to turn Sire red. Weapon spawn is here. It's right over Reaper. Neutral light comes in from Sire, knocking Reaper away. Immediate bullet weapon toss at a lower 45-degree angle. Wasn't anywhere near Reaper. Sire unarmed.
Oh my goodness, and that'll do it. It was just a second ago. You saw Sire downlighted, dared to the left, and Reaper downlighted to the right, and it was just a perfect angle. Looked like he slid down the side of the axe. Still got his stock taken out. Both these guys even, sword in hand. And are we going to get some damage this time from this weapon? Is he going to play around with this, or is he going to decide to swap quick? Nope, goes back to the hammer, the stop sign to stop the shenanigans.
Sidelight chase dodging forward. Expected Reaper to be high, so he came in with the side air. Reaper still unable to punish any of these moves. It seems like even whiffs rarely get punished. There's a nice sidelight side air. Doesn't go for the sidelight neutral air for the possible third hit after. Oh, neutral air. That's going to send Reaper high into the air. No immediate landing punish.
All right, finally going to be able to beat him out in one of those situations where they're dancing around each other. I feel like all those interactions have been won by Sire. Bam, stock taken out on pure execution. I feel like the most official KO artist we've seen tonight is Sire. I know Tiger's been pretty efficient with his KOs, and we only saw him twice, but Sire's been on point.
Yeah, last game, Reaper took, on average, 158 damage per stock, so 8 damage past turning red. If you have a sword in hand and you hit a D-Light recovery when your opponent is at red at like 150 damage, you're not KOing. You have to do more damage. Even though they're red, it's still not going to KO. So 158 is sick.
It's the hammer, man. Making these plays with the hammer off the side of the stage and these top plays that he's getting these nice smooth KOs on lower damage. It's just knowing when to be positioned and go for KO blows is what Sire's good at.
Reaper definitely fighting way back in.
Off the sides. Yeah, Reaper's definitely getting back in this bad boy.
Sire's probably hoping for a weapon spawn to swap over to the hammer. Now that Reaper's getting close to the red. Oh, gets the back-to-back.
That's not enough.
He could have gotten the double there, right?
Yeah, I think so. He used the dodge already, so he definitely could have got it. Unless maybe he used his dodge a little bit right before that. I don't know.
I can't remember if Sire dodged after the first sidelight or if he just like jumped away from it. Yo, he's still going to take that one. That is Sire in a very clean 3-1, even though that last game was very close. A clean 3-1 for Sire, who is going to move past Reaper up to the grand finals to fight Tiger.
Tough break for Reaper. You know, you're playing great, but then you run into this guy that's on a absolute tear and just came off of a hot game, right? Like just built the confidence with this Bodvar and then leaked it into the match with you, and you just had to deal with this on fire, balanced character. This is a tough break, but still a